up, YouTube? So last night I ordered some Craves, and I failed to notice, but they came with sauce. I didn't try the sauce yet, so hold up. This is a honey mustard sauce. Ooh. Got a honey barbecue. Oh, look at that, yes. I'm gonna grab a bite of this real quick. We're gonna do the video response after I get a bite. Hold up. Last night, I was a little tipsy. So yes, I would recommend Craves. They just opened up. You know, these garlic cheese curds are the shit. That's what's up. So you got Craves in your area, check them out. They're pretty tasty in my opinion. I hope y'all are doing fantastic, YouTube. We're gonna do a drink combo, just one for the video. We grab our potion glass. And we're gonna throw in some 99 proof whipped cream. Show you each one that I do here. I got 4 to try. Cheers. We got the Isaiah Butterfield and his gal pal Little Dixon. And we got 3 different rums. We got Blue Chair Bay, Key Lime, Coconut, and Banana. So the first one going in is the Key Lime. Ooh, that smells good. I'd mix this with some Mountain Dew. Like, this Key Lime smells amazing, dude. 21 and up. Let's try a little sip of it before I throw it in there. Oh, that is tasty. But if it's all creamy like that, it might curdle with the soda pop, so probably not. But that Key Lime is pretty good. So yeah, there it is. I've had their rum before. Their banana cream's the shit, dude. Yes, speaking of which, here's the banana one. So we're gonna make a tropical drink combo here. I've already had the banana kinds. It's pretty tasty. There's the banana flavor. And of course, our coconut flavor from the same company, not a sponsor. Now look at that drink combo so far, yes. So we got 99 proof whipped cream, key lime, banana, and coconut rums. Let's just throw it in there. Not normally a fan of coconut, but that's pretty good. So, to recap, we mixed this one. See that whipped cream flavor? The coconuts. The key lime. And the banana. Let's see how this four-way drink combo tastes. Probably shouldn't say it like that. That sounds dirty. Oh, yes, that is tasty, dude. Key lime, banana, coconut, and 99 proof whipped. Dude, that's tropical tasting as shit. I could get down with this. So, no relation to anyone particular, because Knight is a very common last name. But take a look at this. Australia's worst female killer. What? Oh boy. This is a 12-minute long video, so we're just gonna get right into it. I need to get me some outlaw dip, man. Shoot. I'm planning on getting some more of that when I can. Because that peach flavor, oh yeah, that peach flavor look good. You haven't tried Outlaw's dip yet? It's pretty good. Dips and spits just like the real tobacco. And that Lucky Lipper, oh, is it good. Tastes just like you're pinching a dip of Mountain Dew. But anyways.
On Tuesdays, or whenever you happen to be watching this, my name's Isaac Butterfield. This is Little Dixon, and welcome to Little Butts Marching Out the Merch. It's very exciting. What are we talking about today, Claire?
Today, we are talking about Catherine Knight.
Dun dun dun. This is why you never hear about female serial killers. Fuck serial killers in general. I don't give a fuck what your gender is. Because the idea of a woman being as violent and aggressive as men is, it's almost unheard of. It's the truth. People see them as mothers and nurturers and caregivers, so it's almost twice as shocking when you see women do this crap. And when you see this Catherine cunt, wait till you see what she did. She murdered her husband, cut off all his flesh, and she tried to, like, legitimately boil her husband's body parts and food and tried to feed it to her and her husband's kids. This chick's a real fucking psycho, dude. This isn't just, oh, hey, you're on your period having a bad day. Sorry about that one, ladies. This goes beyond that. Look, if you're experiencing that kind of crap, fuck you. Okay, get a fucking divorce. Like, that's just it. Women, another reason why you don't hear about women serial killers is because women don't have to kill men to get what they want or destroy a man's life. It's the fucking truth. Sorry, but it's the truth. And I'm not trying to fucking pick on women here. I'm just saying, dude. She divorced his ass, fucking takes all his shit, makes him pay the child support. Come on, dude. Now, a lot of people are pissed off that women have a lot of power in things like divorce court and such, but women, you don't realize just how powerful that vagina of yours really is. Yes. There were men who would go to war for a great pair of tits and a nice pussy. Yes, sir. There are men who will walk on broken glass, rusty nails, and hot coals for a chance of a piece of age ass. Now, if genetics just made men tougher and didn't give women anything, that'd be kind of unfair. So to even the playing field, even though men are tougher than women genetically speaking, and that's not sexist, that's the truth. You don't like it, take it up with Mother Nature. Which doesn't mean shit, because women are tough too. I've seen some women you don't want to fuck with. I'm just saying. This chick though, this Catherine, oh boy.
Catherine Mary Knight was born on the 24th of October 1955. She is the first Australian woman to be sentenced to life imprisonment without parole. She was convicted for the gruesome murder of her romantic partner, John Charles Thomas Price, in February 2000.
Jesus Christ, and you thought your ex-wife was crazy. Ooh.
She's currently being imprisoned at the Silverwater Women's Correctional Centre in New South Wales.
Maybe she's watching. Kathy!
Hey, crazy!
Please don't break out and kill us.
Oh, horrible woman. Catherine stabbed her partner to death, skinned him, then put his skin on a meat hook. Then she cooked his head and other parts of his body in a pot with the sickening intention of feeding it to their children.
Jesus
The police stopped.
fucking Christ, YouTube. Can you fucking believe this shit? YouTube, can you believe this shit? This bitch is fucking crazy. She skinned her husband, put his skin on a meat hook, and took his various body parts, including his head, and was trying to feed it to her kids. Jesus Christ. Remember that slogan growing up? Have a happy period, always. No. No, I never would truly make fun of women's periods because as a man, if I was bleeding out of my dick or my asshole, I'd be in the hospital. But Jesus Christ, fuck this cunt, dude. She could have gotten a divorce. And the fact she was gonna feed it to her kids, or she tried, but she didn't get away with it. She got caught just in time. Can you believe this crap, YouTube? Ridiculous. Thank you for tuning into the YouTube. That's what's up. That was a tasty drink combo.
This just in time.
Oh, fuck yeah, hell!
I know, researching this was a bit grim, I must say.
I mean, you know, we've all cooked a weird stew now and then, but throwing your poor hubby in there, even if he was a prick.
Talk about making some pork stew. Yeah, because all men are pigs. Okay. That joke is for the ladies. I'm sorry, fellas. But anyways, Jesus Christ. This chick is batshit crazy. This is why I quit bitching about my fucking dry spell. No, it's fucking ridiculous. Fuck that shit. Wearing my Master of the Dark Arts t-shirt, yes. Can you say Harry Potter fan? These lathe wands are sick. The customer who ordered the wand, it's in the mail. It's got a certificate autographed. It'll be there by or before Christmas. So there you go. Back to the video.
Well, they weren't married though.
Oh, boyfriend, sorry. Well, that's fair enough then.
Yeah. He dodged a bit of a... Well, no, he didn't. He's dead.
He didn't dodge it at all.
Yikes. That's the scary thing about the dating scene, YouTube. You gotta be careful. I shall sip on this tropical nectar because that's what it is. It's like key lime, banana, and coconut rum mixed with some 99 proof whipped. Fucking delicious. No, it's ridiculous. You know how many women out there that would kill to have a boyfriend? All puns not intended. I wonder what her favorite song is. Miss Murder. No. Okay. How many fucking shitty jokes are you gonna make in this video? As many as I want. Well, this was published on the Little Buttsman channel, December 20th. Most definitely, what's up?
He walked straight into the
I'm trying to channel my inner Stephanie Harlow when I do these, and every time I end up ruining it by saying something fucked.
Catherine Knight was born into a rather toxic family. Her father was an alcoholic who openly used violence and intimidation, and sadly would rape his wife Barbara up to 10 times a day. No wonder this lady was insane.
Yeah.
And of course, why is it always with these people who do this shit? That's just sad. I'm a bit of an alcoholic, I'll admit it, but you don't see me doing crap like that. Fuck rape, dude. I'll drink to that in all forms. No, it's just like, dude, no one gives you a parenting handbook. If you're going to punish and discipline your kids, sometimes violence doesn't work. It just makes them more aggressive. And then they grow up to be fucking psychos like this bitch. Not all the time, it's a stereotype. But sometimes you gotta be clever with the punishments. You make them think about what they've done versus, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you should be allowed to, like, slap your kid if they get out of line. You know what I'm saying? That's as far as it should go. Spanking, We should still be allowed to spank and slap our kids. I don't care what anyone says. There's a big difference between disciplining your kids and being abusive. Big difference. Your kid walks up to you and calls your wife and their mother a cunt, so you slap them across the face and wash their mouth out with soap. That's a lot different than, like, say, taking a cigar and putting it out on their arm and then squeezing lemon juice into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck off. Should be legal to kill sickos. That's my take on that. Holy shit. That drink's got a little bite to it. why is it always like that with these people? These people who grow up and do psychotic shit. They always come from fucked up families and shit. Fucked up families create effed up kids. That's just how it is. And society doesn't help either, by any stretch of the imagination.
She definitely came from a very, very, very hard upbringing.
So he used violence and intimidation on a daily basis, trying to scare his kids into doing what he told them to do, that type of thing, I guess. And fuck, no.
There's a lot of sickos out there. So there's a reason not to make excuses for her, but I think...
No, exactly. Yeah, no, for real. Yeah. Don't make excuses for this psycho bitch. What she did was unspeakable. Like, it was just... She murdered her boyfriend and was trying to feed her boyfriend to her kids. That's fucked, dude. And it's fucking deplorable, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. I don't give a fuck how pissed off he gets at your wife, for that matter. And that's just it. Like, in my opinion, this is why I don't mind being single sometimes, because women and men are shit to each other. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, 10 times a day. Okay, if you're married to your wife, how does your wife let that happen 10 times a day? Like, I don't care if you're married, no means no. Can it still be rape even though you're with your wife? Absolutely. If your wife says stop, she's not in the mood, and you penetrate her anyways, that's still rape. And you're a fucking deplorable piece of shit. Satan has a special place in hell for sickos and rapists to be tortured for all eternity.
But there's a reason she's fucked.
Yeah. She wasn't just born evil.
Yeah, everyone's born a baby.
Exactly.
And then they're moulded into the people that often... They're moulded into horrible people sometimes, good people other times, and most people in the middle. It's safe to say that Catherine didn't have the best start in life. Catherine went to school at Muswellbrook High. She was known as a bit of a recluse, a loner. She wasn't known for her happy demeanour. However, Catherine was a model student. She even won awards for her good behaviour. That is, when she wasn't in a raging mood. Sadly, her academic skills were not as polished. Catherine left school at the tender age of 15. She could not read or write at this point in her life.
Her first job was as a clothing cutter at a clothing company. 12 months later, Catherine stumbled across her dream job.
A butcher.
Her dream job was cutting up offal at the local abattoir.
Fucking, I was close.
Oh,
God.
Disturbing.
That's like those serial killers when you find out that they used to abuse animals and that type of thing.
Oh, I know. It starts
young, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
You can sort of almost follow it back to where it started and go, oh, that was a warning sign or whatever.
Yeah, she's a almost demonic lady, really.
Yeah.
Catherine adored this job.
No,
She
don't
loved
give
knives
demons a bad
and was
name
even
like
said
that.
to have
Fuck
had her
off.
favourite butcher's knives hanging decoratively above her bedhead, just in case.
But that's a pretty normal thing to do.
Some have dream catchers.
Some have butcher knives.
Some have butcher's knives.
We've got 12-inch dildos.
Oh, dull.
Fucking butts, man.
Can't find the big ones. They're in my ass.
Soon after acquiring her dream job as the cutter at the abattoir, Catherine was swiftly promoted to the role of boning.
This job is where Catherine met her first husband, David. This marriage was fueled by jealousy, anger, and violence. During a heated argument due to David's late arrival home due to playing darts, Catherine was in one of her rages. She grabbed the scissors and began stabbing her husband in the stomach. He later moved out, which is probably a good move, but why later?
They'll be like, fuck this bitch, I'm out. You do realize that's just how it is. Your woman gets pissed off at you, she starts throwing the goddamn plates. If a man were to do this crap, oh fucking hell. If this were gender reversed, that dude would be in prison for attempted murder. Are you kidding me? Now, I'm not saying people who do this kind of crap are gonna turn out to be serial killers and psychopaths. Sometimes they can be redeemed and experience redemption, but 9 times out of 10, if you got some crazy bitch who stabs her husband in the stomach with the goddamn scissors, yeah. I'm not saying it always happens. Was that a Harry Potter reference or a tampon reference? Cheeky bastard. No, but could you imagine, like, you go to the bar to play some darts with your mates and have a couple of pints, and fucking, you come home to your missus and she's like, rah, 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 starts nagging you about it. It's like, boy. Granted, being single sucks because you don't have an of-age chick to cuddle with, but sometimes the perks to being single outweigh the cons. Especially in the case of this psycho butcher bitch. Like, I didn't exactly have an easy childhood growing up. I lived in a very loving and caring home, of course, but I've been picked on and bullied and teased my entire life, which has helped me become desensitized. People are like, I don't see how he does it with his trolls. I'm like, well, it's because I've been bullied my entire life. So all the bullies who bullied me in life, yeah, fuck yourself. You kind of say fuck the bullies and just, you be a good person and just keep doing your thing, you know? Look at that. Look at that. All the motherfuckers that made fun of me, all the skanks that rejected me, it's like, look at that. Yeah, remember that weird Saunders kid in school? All that autistic dude that dressed goth and he was obsessed with Ozzy Osbourne, Cradle of Filth, and Cobras? Yeah, I remember him. He's now a famous YouTuber. Shit. I have merchandise for sale over at customizedgirl.com, the store, King Cobra's Fang. We got whiskey flasks with the Cobra Craft Handmade Ones logo. That merch is looking fresh. Check that out. It's a shame Teespring shut down because these are fucking sick. These Potion Time glasses, oh yes. And no one ever speaks up for the dudes in these situations. It's always the chicks. If some chick gets stabbed in the stomach by her psycho incel piece of shit husband, it's all over the fucking news. But some chick does it and no one says a fucking word. I'm not trying to pick on the ladies, but it's the truth. When it comes to like murder and rape and shit like that, women are taken a lot more seriously when they're the victim, and that's just how it is. Which is the kind of, and to be fair, I don't give a fuck what gender you are. If you're being murdered or raped or what have you, you should have the right to self-defense. And a good attorney. Yes. Chung chung. So Catherine Knight, I guess your new nickname is, puts on shades, Bloody Mary. Yow! Da-na-na-na-na-na. CSI Australia. The land of the down under. Oh, crikey. She put some bloke down under, if you know what I mean. Okay, stop.
Shouldn't you? Anyway, I shouldn't be
have some
laughing.
toast.
I shouldn't be laughing, but it's fucked up. He later moved back to his hometown of Scone. He then got an AVO out against Catherine, rightfully so. Sadly, this horror story doesn't end here. Catherine finds another love, John Chillingworth, in 1997. In 1997, Catherine became pregnant to her new lover. She named her baby Eric. This relationship lasted just 3 years. Sadly, Catherine left John Chillingworth as she was having an affair with another John.
That
Dun,
lady
dun,
named
dun.
Charles Thomas Price was a very well-liked.
She seems like the kind of chick that would chop your dick off if you cheated on her. I'm just saying, but here she is. Look, if you're in a shit relationship, fuck murder, fuck cheating, okay? Just break up with the motherfucker. Now, if you want to increase your chances of getting laid, fellas, if you're a gentleman and you're respectful to women and you rock that tactical soap, link description box below. Coupon code KingCobra will get you 15% off. Check out their God of War pheromone beard oil, which will leave your beard and whiskers softer than silk. And with tactical soap, it's a pheromone-infused soap for men designed to attract the ladies. And I swear by it, I love rocking it. Women I hang out with say I smell good. Women around town say I smell good. They're like, that's King Cobra. He rocks the Bond soap. Does he now? And then when every adult woman you walk by says, that dude smells good. All natural, cold cut pressed soap. That's what's up. And tactical soap ships worldwide, baby. That's what's up. So if you live in Australia, Mexico, India, Africa, it doesn't matter. Tactical soap is the shit, my dudes. It really is. It's good shit, dude. Like, this shit works. I don't have to get laid to know that it works. Like, straight up. And I feel so much more confident when I'm around women when I rock it, so that's what's up. Now, back to the crime drama. Dun dun dun.
And kind man. By all accounts of those who knew
Man
him,
up and get
he
some
was
tactical
simply
soap.
a terrific bloke. John had 3 children to a previous marriage that had ended in 1988. John knew all about Catherine's violent and distressing past. But this didn't put him off. His children adored Catherine and she adored them right back. Sadly, this story doesn't end in a happy family surrounded by a love-filled home. Instead, Catherine let her dark side take hold and tear apart her new, happy family. Catherine and John's arguments had become far more frequent and heated. They argued over work, money, being late, and John's refusal to marry Catherine. It is worth noting that throughout this relationship, John had set in...
Okay, ladies, when you pressure a man to get married, that's like him pressuring you for sex. Some things take more commitment, you feel me? Now, regrettably, marriage is more of a commitment than sex because it's lifelong. Actually, they're about the same now that I think about it. But from a guy's perspective, yeah. I mean, you've been dating for like 4 months to a year and she's already pressuring you for marriage? That's kind of bullshit. But if you've been dating that chick for well over 4 goddamn years and you haven't popped the question, fuck's wrong with you, man? Because you know how frustrating it is for women when they've been dating a man that they like for 4 to 5 years and he hasn't proposed. At the same time, you shouldn't pressure men to get married because, let's be real, the wedding, it's not about the dude, it's all about the bride on that day. You catch my drift? Yes. Take notes, fellas, because there are 3 three major events in a woman's life: her prom night, her sweet 16, and her wedding. These are the three moments in a young woman's life when she gets to feel like a princess. Oh, fucking me. You hear about these women who are complaining about what pieces of shit their husband is? And this bitch's second man is a stand-up bloke. You know what I'm saying? Like, women, you can't tell me you don't feel uncomfortable in the slightest when a man's pressuring you for sex and you're just not ready for that kind of commitment.
Passing at work, often as a joke. If he didn't ever show up to work, it would be because Catherine killed him.
In February 2000, after a series of stabbings and heated arguments between the pair, a series of stabbings? Jesus!
Some people go to the bowler and have a food.
Some others just stab the shit out of each other.
Right.
John had finally had enough of the abuse and heartache that fueled between them both. He fought.
I think, honestly, if Catherine would have gotten some, like, serious mental counseling and maybe been put on some psych meds, some antidepressants, because you can prevent this kind of shit. Dude, what the fuck kept your, like, dude, is the pussy in your area that bad? Because Jesus fucking Christ, if I had a girlfriend and she stabbed me the first time, I would have decked her in her fucking face and left. I'd be like, nope, I'm done. I would never hit a woman unless my life was in danger. That's just how men should be, you know what I'm saying? Because you just gotta realize that, you know, this is why men are not allowed to hit women. It's because we're the tougher sex, physically speaking. I'm not trying to be a sexist pig, but it's the truth. And as a man, you should never hit women unless your life is in danger. If she's got a gun to your fucking head, or a knife to your throat, or she's trying to stab the fuck out of you, deck that cunt in the face and get the fuck out of there, dude. I would have left this fucking psycho fucking cunt the first time she did it. Jesus fucking Christ. But men will do some crazy shit for pussy, including put up with crazy bitches. Yes. This thing about alcohol, it makes me a smartass. Shh.
Held for an AVO. This enraged Catherine. Despite filing for an AVO, John knew he had to go home for a while to care for his children and also protect them from this monster who they believed was family. John believed she would kill his children in an act of rage. He arrived home to find that Catherine had already packed the kids up and sent them to a friend's house for a sleepover.
John himself slept at their neighbour's house in fear. Earlier in the day, Catherine purchased herself some black lingerie and in a sickening act paraded herself in front of her stepchildren. The court said that this was an act of crude will.
I know we're laughing a lot at this. The reason we're laughing is because it is so fucked up. She's got butcher's knives over the bed.
She was parading around and her fucking knickers in front of her stepchildren. That is disgusting, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, Thanks for the shooters, whoever sent it. Got some candy to review, a couple buttons, a necklace. Someone sent me some chain, some like little necklace chain for wand handles. I appreciate that. And it's like if like psych meds and counseling couldn't fix the psycho bitch's fucking shit, then lock her up in a mental institution. A nice quiet padded mattress room and a straight jacket and a little booty darts with some green KO liquids. Stick her in the booty cheek with it. Like, shh, 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 it's okay. It's okay. Shh, shh, shh. Maybe this is just me, but you'd think you'd want to break the cycle, man. It's the truth. Like, if you grew up in an abusive family, you'd think you'd want to break the cycle and be like, no. But that's just me, dude.
And she had a dream job as being a boner. She's stabbing husbands multiple times. Like, this bitch should have been locked up a millennium ago.
Oh.
And she's had a horrible upbringing which has caused this, but still.
I'm like, if your dream job is to debone animals, I mean, that's kind of a stereotype, but yeah. Like, I love animals. I don't see how the fuck you could hurt them unless you were hunting for sport, or if you're being attacked by an animal. But that's just me.
Fucking hell. Lock her up.
Oh yeah, throw away the key. That evening, she forced herself on John. They had sex, showered, and went to bed. Neighbours who knew a little of the situation grew concerned that in the morning, John's car was still in the driveway. He hadn't headed to work yet, and he was always on time. Fearing the worst and having a sneaking suspicion, the neighbours phoned the police to do just a quick welfare check. Sadly, it was too late. John's life had been taken in a monstrous way. Police did arrive, witnessing blood at the front door. They then broke the door down and discovered the heinous scene. So what happened to John?
Well, Catherine had had enough. Knight stabbed John several times until he was dead. She then skinned him and hung him from a meat hook in the lounge room. She chopped off bits and limbs and baked part of his body into a dish containing potato, pumpkin, beetroot, zucchini, cabbage, and yellow cabbage as well.
She did have quite the palate, didn't she?
Didn't she? That's some Jamie Oliver shit. Fucking hell.
I know.
This bitch lost it.
Yeah, even gravy.
Crazy cunt.
That's funny. Into the script. Claire wrote, even gravy.
I thought it was weird. I was going through all this stuff, and then one of the reports said that she like made a special gravy to put on top of it. And I was like,
was it a gravy or a jus?
A jus. Jizz. No, she made gravy to put over his bits. Like, that to me made it sicker.
I just read the next bit. Catherine's final act of revenge was to feed this disgusting meal to John's children.
Yeah.
Wow.
With
God damn. What a fucking miserable cunt. I've heard of a wicked stepmother, but this is ridiculous. Cinderella reference, anyone? Okay. I'm a 90s baby, sue me. I'll have to go outside and have a cigarette after this. It's fucking ridiculous, YouTube.
Ivy.
Oh, that's alright then. Fuck! And she nearly did.
Like, let's get this straight. This bitch is parading around in her knickers. That's a British word for underwear. I didn't say it with 2 G's. Calm down. And in front of her stepchildren, that's just no. Like, fuck this Catherine bitch. Jesus Christ. You know how many women out there are sitting at home in boxed wine and Catland and oversized pajamas, watching Gilmore Girls, going how they wish they had a man, and this bitch, she don't appreciate what she has. Well, now this crazy cunt is in jail. And for good measure. And I hope she never gets out, to be honest. Like, this bitch should just stay locked the fuck up.
Thankfully for the distressed children, the police came banging through the door just in time to stop Catherine from feeding her stepchildren the flesh of their dear father, John. That's crazy.
There's a bit like that I couldn't really find. I don't understand how it happened that, if anyone does put it in the comments, but about how the police knew to go at that exact time. I couldn't find it anywhere.
Yeah, it sounds like a movie.
It does. I was like, what? I was like, how did they get there at that time? But something must have happened, whether one of the kids rang the police and was like, this bitch is crazy, get here. Yeah. I don't know, but it's really messed up. So she'd gone to, and what's even more like distressing, I think, is the fact that she...
And this, okay, you vegan extremist asswipes, this is murder. Really, you're gonna take that moment to rip on the vegan teacher and vegan booty? Fuck yes. This is vile and disgusting. Now, it's what, look, if you want to eat cows or beef made from other animals, like chicken or lamb, that's different. But this bitch is a fucking crazy. We have ourselves a crazy cunt on our hands. That's what we have.
She didn't just murder this guy. She baked him into a big thing and then was going to feed it to his children. Like, that's twisted. That's not even evil. That's just beyond twisted.
Okay, so murderers murder people all the time.
Yeah.
It is very rare.
Yeah.
For someone to cook someone.
And skin.
Jesus Christ, what do these poor kids ever do to this bitch? Like, oh, I was supposed to feel sorry for her because she had a rough childhood? Fuck off. Fuck you to the moon.
Feed it to their
And with
kids.
gravy.
Fuck, man.
The gravy really threw me. I don't know why.
So where's Catherine now?
Silverwater Women's Correctional Facility, rotting.
What a fucking horrible piece of shit.
Apparently there have been some reports that she hasn't had the easiest life in prison.
Yeah, she doesn't deserve the easiest
No.
life in prison. And
No.
If anyone from John's family is watching this, I do apologise for laughing, but we're not laughing at the death.
Imagine her complaining about her life outside of prison. How many women are locked up going how they wish they had someone, and this bitch just threw it away, dude.
We're
No.
not laughing at how fucked up
Oh.
this story is. It doesn't seem real.
It doesn't. It seems like a really grim novel or movie. It's
Cool story.
incredibly sad.
Thanks for that. That was a really cool story.
I hope you guys liked it. I'm sorry there was so much of a break between the true crime, but we've been busy people.
Yeah, we've been making merch, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Check out that merch.
True Crime Tuesdays is back.
Fucking hell, that's crazy. That is
yeah.
one of the most full-on stories.
It's
That's like some Ed Gaines shit.
Ed Gaines.
He was a serial killer in America. I'm pretty sure Ed Gaines. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong.
It's Gein.
The one who hooked a lot of people and ate a lot of people.
Oh, Ed Gein was a fucking twisted motherfucker, dude. Holy shit. And Ed Gein was the reason that we have Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Leatherface is loosely based off of Ed Gein. Yes, These people are fucked in the head. They're sick and disgusting. They need help.
There's been some fucked up humans throughout history.
Oh, put in the comments as well what true crime or disappearance you'd like us to
let us
cover
know
next.
what video you'd like us to cover next. But
Yeah.
Little Dicky, great script, well written.
Thank you,
Some of your
darling.
best work, young lass. Be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Me dick stinks. Tout au revoir. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good Lord, YouTube. I'll catch you later. Fuck sickos. And fuck serial killers. Subscribe for more.